Hi everybody, I'm trying to position this camera. How is your Wednesday? How are you guys? How is your Wednesday? Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm just waiting for a few people to join so that I know you can hear me as I try to position this camera nicely. Yeah, I see we have one person already. Yeah, let's talk. How is your Wednesday? How is your Wednesday, guys? Yeah, I'm just waiting for someone to tell me I'm okay. The audio is okay, as we always do. Yeah, call me controversial because I don't talk. That's someone watching. Huh? Yeah, I can see them. How are you guys? Hey, Beth, how are you? Is the audio okay? Everything is okay? Yeah, we are good. Huh? Hey, let's talk about this Wednesday. I think today is the climax of Maandamano. Like, I actually think today is the climax of Maandamano. I saw people from Mlolongo, Kitengela, even Meru, all those places. Like, today is actually the climax of Maandamano. And me, I just want to ask for your honest views about Maandamano. What do you feel? Like, what do you honestly feel right now as a person, as a Kenyan, as someone who is living in this country right now? What do you feel? Like, how do you feel? Do you feel like we are justified to have this Maandamano? Do you feel like it's not worth it? Do you feel like as a country we are not okay? Do you feel like you wanna, like, give me your honest opinion on Maandamano? Yes, I'm parked at a place right now, and this estate, like, the parking is full. I'm telling you guys, the parking is full. So I can tell you, no one went to work today. No one went to work. So, like, I'm really interested in knowing your views, and we keep it very, we want to keep it very honest and also very respectful, because I understand we as a people, we have very different views. So it's good, let's respect each other in the comment section. So let's just give me your opinion on Maandamano, because what I've seen today, yeah. Mnajua hata kwetu hatuna stima. Like, we actually don't have stima. Like, I don't know how many other people kwao hakuna stima. Like, there are so many places with no steamer today, and I just wanted to know what your views are. Maandamano is not bad, but from how things look, this is Catherine saying it's more of killing, distraction, all those things. Famous is saying we want peaceful Maandamano. Millie says, well, it's important to air our grievances. Maandamano are essential, but how do we do it? Do you think we are actually doing Maandamano the right way, guys? Or as a country that I saw I saw some statistics that says 3% of Kenyans, it's only 3% of Kenyans that earn 50,000 and above. So as a country where only 3% of Kenyans are earning say around 50,000 and above, like, do you feel like we as a people, we are tired? Maandamano yote, whatever it is that tunaandamana about, do you why have I lost my comments? Like, I can't see the comments. Anyway, it's okay. Maybe they'll come back. Ama net imeenda. Oh yeah, the comments are coming back. Yeah. Why are we tired? As a Kenyan, why are you tired of this country? Or why do you think people should not be demonstrating? Let's talk. Let's have a genuine conversation. How best do we do it? I've seen today someone lost, actually not just someone, I think around 3 people have lost their lives already. Like, 3 people have actually lost their lives already. I've seen a lot of people today did not even show up to work. Expressway is damaged as usual. How? Let's talk. Isabel says, I feel as a country we are not okay. Someone like proper arrangement haven't been made for school, businesses and jobs not to be interrupted. Vicky, it's our constitutional right to demonstrate when displeased. It's sad when it turns bloody and people die. So Do you think as a country we need to continue with this Maandamano? Do you think zinaleta change? Do you think the government is quiet about the grievances of the people? As a citizen, do you feel like, man, una feel like, hey, kuna mtu amesema sahi ata ni nini unga ni expensive kushinda sufuria. Things are actually really like expensive. Like things are actually really expensive right now. But what do we do? Like, where do we go from here? Do you think anyone is listening? Like, just tell me. Today, I can't give an opinion because I feel as equally the same way majority of the people are feeling. I feel like personally, of course, things are very expensive right now. Things are so expensive. And to many people, it might not look like so because you will adjust. Ukiambiwa sukari ni 100 bob, you will go on and adjust. Ukiambiwa unga imepanda, you will go and adjust. But I like what Sandra is saying. Economy is very bad everywhere. Soma worldwide news and see what's going on. Information is power. Now usiokote information TV stations. Sorry. So someone says the economy is actually bad everywhere. So it's not a Kenyan issue. But do you think right now there is something the government should do and they haven't done to make sure that we as a country, we are not, I get economy is bad everywhere, but things like subsidies, things like let's talk and have a conversation, it's so, there's recession everywhere. Yes, there is recession everywhere, but do you think the people leading the Maandamano, that's Baba, Madakarua, all these people, they have a point, like they're actually right in what they are doing? Now we've established from the comments that I'm reading, your live comments, whoever gets to watch this after live, you can go to the live chat and see some of the comments that I'm gathering here. You are all saying that economy is bad everywhere, right? So what do we do so that we stop actually losing lives? We stop destroying our country. We stop, like, do you believe there is room for a fair conversation between these leaders? Or do you think this is a selfish agenda from opposition? Like, it's either we are in government or we are not. So tell me. Today I'm relying on your views. Someone is saying food is not expensive in Uganda, in Tanzania. It's not about everywhere. There's exploitation in Kenya. Okay, I love that there are some people who are watching from Uganda and Tanzania. How is it in your place? How is it in your place? Because other people from different places are also watching. I see some of our audience are not even in Kenya right now, but they are saying, actually, I know Wanjiru Muya is not in Kenya right now, but he's saying that, I think I saw that. So Wanjiru, where you are right now, because I know you are not in Kenya, how is the economy? How is the economy where you are? Yeah, Christine says in the UK is also bad, but do you think the way we are demonstrating is the right way to demonstrate? Do you think the police are actually fair? Because I'm telling you, I'm in a place, if I turn this camera, you will see so many cars parked from, like, no one actually is at work right now. Yeah, should the government give ears to the opposition and should they talk? Yeah, so why should we vandalize the expressway? Where expressway has been vandalized, a good one. And I think the part that we don't see, I know it's a right and everything, but the part we don't see is that it's still our money that's going to be used to repair the same expressway. People in Embu, they are saying they have maize, they have food in Embu. Yeah, like, yes, Pauline says, wow, it's a very divided conversation that I'm having here right now, because Pauline says the police are acting on command. We can't blame them. Hakuna cha economy ni mbaya kila mahali. Hiyo ya Kenya ni dream match. Maandamano is the only way to go. Whoa. So someone is saying Maandamano is the only way to go. Where? What do we do, guys? Because today it's the climax. It's the fact that I've seen it happening everywhere. Like, I've seen it happening everywhere. Even Meru people are demonstrating. people in Kisii are demonstrating. Mlolongo and Kitengela, I hear today they topped the chart in demonstration. And I just feel like, do you think anyone is listening? Do you think like the government is saying what to demonstrate to? We are losing. How much was it again? 3 billion daily. There's a nini that was conducted by KEPS, and it's saying that we are losing 3 billion daily. Every time there is Maandamano, we are losing 3 billion. But then in a country where the leaders have admitted that we lose 2 billion daily to corruption, do you think actually Kenyans care? Like, do you think Kenyans care about 3 billion? If people will hear, because again, see, they are the same people who said that we lose, oh God, a lot of you have joined. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for joining the live. Yeah, someone is saying 3 billion lakini wanasema hakuna pesa. Yeah. So, no, it's due to Maandamano. So, you know, when Maandamano happen, of course, people don't go to work. People are scared, ABCD, and things like that. But it's also a country where we've admitted that we lose 2 billion daily. Trish says London cost of living is now unbearable. Her mortgage has just increased by 500 euros more a month and no pay increase. It's tough everywhere. All right, let me continue sharing your views with me. I'm really interested in this conversation, because even if you think it's not affecting you, even if you think the ones who are demonstrating shouldn't be demonstrating, it affects you one way or another. It's gonna affect you one way or another. So if we say that wacha watu wa demonstrate watachoka, yes, if we say wacha watu wa demonstrate watachoka, but tomorrow you will feel the effect of that demo. Tomorrow it's still your money that is going to be used for what? It's still your money that's going to be used to repair the expressway. Do you think, like, is there a need to vandalize? Guys, sorry. Is there a need to vandalize things? Nasikia joto and I can't open the nini, itanipigia kelele. Yeah, so I'm just asking, like, what are your genuine views? Yeah, people are sleeping hungry. And I saw another argument of people saying, why? I saw an argument of, oh, thank you. I saw an argument of people saying, why are we blaming Ruto na aliachiwa inchi ikiwa hivyo? Hey, please, and don't go quoting me. I am saying what I saw. Like, why are we blaming Ruto na aliachiwa inchi ikiwa hivyo? So, why are we blaming him? Yeah, Wanjiru says we should call out the government on the bullshit. Sawa sawa, we are calling out on the government. But exactly on what? Lady has a very interesting question asking, do you think if Raila was president, things would be different? Actually, let's now talk about that. Let's talk about that. Do you think if Raila and Madakarua were in leadership right now, right, the Honorable Raila being the president and Karua being the deputy, do you think the country would be? Do you think? Someone is saying yes, someone is saying hell no. Okay, let's have this, because I think that's the bone of contention here. Do you think if Raila was the president, the country would be in a better place right now? I'm waiting. I'm really waiting for that. Okay, I see the comments are coming in pretty fast. Divided, yes, no, yes, no. He promised. Okay, so I love what I've seen. Someone says, okay, all right, continue telling me. Oh God, okay, I can't keep up with the comments. It's yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Bring them, keep them coming. But I love something else here. Someone says, Ruto made a lot of promises. The reason people are so mad with Ruto, I've seen mental awareness, something. I want to know how this is affecting us mentally also. Gosh, I can't trace that comment because they are coming in fast, but let me go back. I'm losing my train of thought. Yes. Some people are saying the reason why they are very mad at the president right now, it's because he made a lot of promises. Is that so? Why is it that we are so gullible though? Why is it that someone can tell us they will turn air into orange juice and we go vote and believe actually they can turn air into orange juice? Why are we gullible during election that we don't take time even to go through the manifesto? That a leader will campaign and tell you that they can turn this air into orange juice, or in the morning the air can be half orange juice, half milk, and we go and vote for them. Okay? This is interesting. I love that we are having very mature conversations. Number one, the question is, if Raila and Mother Karua were president right now, were in leadership, with the Honorable Raila being the president and Mother being the deputy, do you think the country would be in a better position? Even if they are to have a conversation right now and wanawe kwa power right now, do you think the country will change? Like, do you think things will be better right now? I'm waiting. People are saying a lot of yes, a lot of no's. Okay. Who demonstrates a dictatorial attitude? Who demonstrates a dictator? I've seen a comment. So, who demonstrates a dictatorial attitude? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Mental wellness is saying, of course. The leaders were selling us lies. And this is the problem with how we vote. We vote on the basis of tribe, the basis of prominence, the basis of this is what this person is saying, this is what this person is saying. I will vote because they've promised us air. Until the country would be better with Wajakoya. Come on, people. Come on now. Now you all no, guys, stop playing now. Nah, stop playing. You play too much. Stop playing now. Wajakoya. We would be high right now. Vibaya sana. We would be working 2 hours. Like Nairobi roads. As someone is asking, I give them Nairobi roads. Me, I've just been around chilling. Me, I cannot even go at the outside. Hey, today it was so bad. Cancelled all the shoots, cancelled everything in the morning because I always say number one, safety comes first. So I honestly don't have an idea about Kenyan roads right now. But from what I checked, expressway, especially coming Mombasa Road, vitu kama hizo, it's a no-go zone. Yeah, so we are still on the basis of whether what is happening in our country right now has anything to do with our president, or is it a global issue? What are you mad at? Are you mad at the high cost of living? Are you mad that the finance bill was enacted, he signed? Are you mad about the house levy? Are you mad about the fact that we were sold nothing is nobody said like tuliuziwa hewa? Someone says Ruto has failed Kenyans. Sorry, guys. Tax is not a problem. The problem is that even the previous... Gosh, I keep losing the comments because zinapanda haraka sana. But when I went to do some shows in Europe and they were talking about tax, I think why they are okay with taxes, it's because they can see what the taxes are doing. Why we are not okay with taxes in this country, it's because you pay taxes and watu kuwapea expressway inakanga ni kama ni favor. Like that's your money, but they make it look like it's a favor. The tax we pay should be enough for school, health, better roads, infrastructure, and things like that. So I don't know why, Poleni, I don't know why that people obviously go crazy over tax, because someone says this country is not a kiosk to be refurbished within a month. Ni sawa tumesikia. But what should we do? Do you think it's unfair for people to demonstrate and ask so much of the president, yet, according to some people, aliachiwa inchi hivo? Do you think we should actually continue with this Maandamano? I see someone says it's time for a revolution. Do you think that would really be beneficial for our country. People are mad because the high cost of living is high and they can't see any development. Okay, that's a comment. Please, now I'm reading comments here. So let's go back to, if Raila was president right now, would the country change? Would we be in a better place as a country? Do you think we would actually be in a better place as a country? Oh, someone says they are mad because the president is not listening to the normal mwananchi. Do you think that's the truth? Do you think the president is not listening, like he has actually decided he will not listen to the normal mwananchi? Are you expecting the president to respond to this? Is this something that you are expecting from the president? Like he needs to respond to your concerns? I see. That's why people are mad. You're saying you don't think the president is listening. So would you want him to come and say something? Someone says Raila is bitter. Is that the truth? Do you think that's the truth? Hey, because after what we've seen today, then now it keeps you thinking what will happen on Monday. Yes, the president doesn't give a damn. Yeah, Ruto is petty. How so? How is he petty? Okay, all right. We appreciate, guys. We are saying we are having a very brutal conversation here. Brutally honest, so we respect each other's views. I love the fact that you guys, you are keeping it classy. You are respecting each other's opinion. You are letting people talk. You are letting people have a voice. There is no lesser evil. That's what Wambui says. All these leaders are the same. It doesn't matter who is in office or not. All these leaders are the same. Raila loves attention and causing chaos. That's one of the comments here. Do you actually agree? That's the truth. Baba is not helping. He's only helping himself. He just wants to be in power. Is that the truth? Do you actually think the demos have nothing to do with the normal mwananchi, but it's just about two people who need to be in government? Sorry, guys. I gotta connect this with the power. Yeah. Let me give it the benefit of a doubt. Kidogo tu. It's all right. Itaniharibia set. Yeah. Sasa imeniharibia. Okay, yeah. Someone says this has nothing to do with normal mwananchi. It's about Raila and Mother Karua wanting to be in government by fire by force. Keep those comments coming. Keep those comments coming. People are saying Raila and Mother Karua, they are selfish. Someone says, no, Ruto has to listen to people. Now we are at a point where, as a country, there are citizens who feel like they are not being listened to. They feel like they can't continue with this high cost of living. And again, we are also, among us, there are people who feel like this Maandamano have nothing to do with them. Raila and Mother Karua, they're just forcing issues. This Maandamano has nothing to do with them. That's what some of the people are saying. Yeah, mtu anasema hata 1 year haijaisha, tungepatia Ruto time. Raila wants mkate nusu. Is that your honest opinion, that Raila actually wants mkate nusu? Yeah. Someone says it's because of Raila's chaos that we are where we are. He has helped the country greatly. Who is saying stupid 3%? Like, what's 3%? Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, someone says they have to remove the stupid. Are you annoyed about the housing levy? Are you annoyed about the 3%? Yeah, what we need is Ruto to fulfill his promises. Oi, it's bad. It's bad. Why is fuel cheaper in Rwanda than in Mombasa? Yet fuel is cheaper in Rwanda than in Mombasa? Fuel is cheaper? Yeah, Peter says, this time it's different, Lynn. The demonstrations are worldwide. All people can't be wrong, and you can't go on dismissing everyone. Government, okay. Peter says, there's something different about today's Maandamano. They are worldwide. People can't just be demonstrating because they want to demonstrate. That's what Peter says. He says something is very different. People can't be demonstrating globally, not globally. Jesus, technical hitches in studio, my people. Sorry, we gotta laugh even me these kills. Yes, people are saying that something is very different this time. It's the fact that the Maandamano are global. Someone is guy countrywide, achane na hiyo kitu global and whatever, but the fact that Maandamano leo tumeiona Meru, Kisii, Mlolongo, watu wa Mlolongo, Kitengela, someone now is saying it's very different. Yeah. Someone is saying, why is tax high in Kenya and not in the rest of the other East African countries? People in TZ, people in Uganda that are watching, how is your tax? Is it that we are losing something as Kenyans? Is najua ni global. Naona hata watu wanasema na it should be global, right? Discussing, we are now in the palatial homes, waiting 7 o'clock to see how silly we are. We are the ones to keep peace and love ourselves. Yeah. If Raila were president, it would not make any difference. Someone says Raila is at his prime. He's mad that he hasn't gotten an opportunity to be the president of this country. Oh, okay. What? All right. Let me read that, so that you can tell me Raila is at his prime. He's mad that he hasn't gotten an opportunity. I can't read all of it. But anyway, I got the first sentence. That's from Peter, I think. Do you think Raila is mad that he hasn't gotten an opportunity to be the president of this country yet? Or are we being petty now? Watu wa Ruto waja demonstrate. People in Rift Valley, Sotik, Kalenjin, how are you feeling this? Jane says people are not informed. This is a global calamity. It's not a Kenyan issue. Lady says mambo ya tax itasaidia. Tax ni mingi sana. Edith says because Kenya is a tribal nation, Lynn. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Do you still think Kenya is a tribal nation where you are? And I just want to thank you guys for the way you are keeping these positive replies, the comments respectful towards each other. Someone says Kenya is still a tribal nation. There were demos in Eldoret. I'm being told here. Leo watu wa Eldoret walikuwa street. People in Eldoret walikuwa street. Central people, watu wa Murang'a. What's happening? People in Murang'a, Kiambu, Gashie, all these places, are you feeling it? And where do we go from here? Sorry? No, Nanyuki. I'm being told Nanyuki, there were demonstrations. So I like what someone said. Something is very different about this. Something is different because people are demonstrating all over. And I can tell you, I can admit things are not okay from where I'm sitting right now. Today, a pound is going for 180 something. The last time I even changed a pound was, the last time I changed a pound, it was around 120 something. And that's just the other day. Less than a year ago. Now it's 180 something. Does that have to do with our government, or is it a global thing? People are saying there are demos in Eldoret. People are demonstrating in Eldoret. Someone is saying it's just Kenyans. Other countries are very happy with our president. But other countries, even if they're happy with our president, we are the ones who are suffering here. That's what other people in the comment section are trying to say. We get the president have a very good aura, matters, Africanism, all these things. People love him from Africa, all these things. But Sandra, you are saying demonstrations are not everywhere. We need to know where people are not demonstrating too. We also need to know where people are not demonstrating too. It's a conversation. I'm just reading some of your comments. But I'm saying, I understand that there is massive love for the president outside there, Africa especially. People love him, but this is home. So if today demonstrations were actually everywhere, almost different parts of the country were today demonstrating, there has to be an issue whether we want to admit it or not, right? I'm being told, yeah, so let me read to you. Protests so far for Maandamano Wednesday call. Nairobi, Nakuru, Kisii, Kisumu, Meru, Murang'a, Mlolongo, Mombasa, Eldoret, Siaya. I mean, should I go on and on? These are actually the corners of every part of this country. Thank you. These are actually the corners of every part of this country. Someone says the fuel price in Europe is very high, not only in Kenya, all right? Someone says, give Ruto time with capital letters. Give Ruto time. Hey, Mental says these are the end times. Welcome to suffering now. We gotta be a bit positive, though. We gotta be a bit positive. My question today was, do you believe these demons are going to help us as a nation? I've gathered a few things I want to run by you. Few things that I've seen here. People are saying this is not a Kenyan issue, it's a global issue. Another person said they are mad at the president because he is not listening to them. Another person says Raila is only angry that he will not be president. Another person says that even if this country was to be led by Raila and Mother Karua, nothing would change. And another observation that Kenya is still a tribal nation. Are we going to get any audit of how money is used? Have we ever gotten any? It's Kenyans versus the government. So Monday, I don't know what's going to happen. But today, for me, I think it was the climax of Maandamano. But some people... Jesus. Riswa. Poleni watu wangu. Technical issues today. Sorry. Technical glitches. Yeah. Unemployment is also an issue. We need peace. Of course, we need peace. But can we really have peace if people are sleeping hungry? Tribulation. Let us give the president time to fix the economy. Demos will not help in anything. The president has a plan. Do you actually think the president has a plan? I want to extensively read that comment. Someone says, the president has a plan. Siziache basi kwenda haraka niwasomee hii comment. Someone says, actually, they know the president has a plan. Do you believe where Ruto is seated, he has a plan? Someone says the people in Kericho have been fired and now the plantations are using machines. So there is very high unemployment there. That's the truth, but the world is also changing. I was even when we went to London, the petrol station, no one is, even their version of expressway, there are no people there. There are no people. So I get, of course, we may replace na machine for the tea plucking, but what do we have to do? Technology is also here. Someone, yeah, this is president has a plan. Have you been in a strategic meeting and you are told to work on a project? It doesn't take one day, which is okay. But also some people are saying, ati break kidogo msalimie huyu bro wenyu hapa kando. Salimiana bro. Bro amesalimiana. He's producing this for me hapa on the side. So na watu wangu mnaonanga mbali. Hey, can we talk about loans? Yeah. Let's talk about loans. What's with loans? What's with loans? What's with loans? What's with loans? I want to hear about that also. Loans zimefanya lini? Hizi loans tunachukuanga ama ni gani hizo? The interest rate has gone up. Okay, I'm being told. Ooh. Who did I vote for? You know, in this country, it's very hard for you to say who you voted for. It turns into a tribal thing. It turns into whatever. Like, I don't even think that information is of essence right now. The loans, yeah. You see the interest rate has gone up. Some people are saying their problem with Ruto is he lies too much. Hey. Oh, yeah. 5 sheet. Whoa. Hey, what? Yeah. So, as we wind up, tell me your views. Tell me, you can continue this on the comment section. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Winnie. Thank you for asking. Winnie, the first daughter. Uni Winnie Odinga. Najua Winnie Odinga akikuuliza how you are doing kama ni yeye unasikia I am okay. Nothing is okay about this country today. I won't lie. There's nothing okay about this country. But I don't know. For me, it's the deaths that today have really... people dying. I've even seen a video and I've said I can't continue watching that video anymore. There's even a video of police wanachapa tu mtu. Wapo wamemweka hapo chini wanamchapa tons. Perry says Ruto is very good at playing victim. But someone says Uhuru is the one who took the loans that Ruto has to deal with right now. Why? My people, hamna leo munaongea ukweli. Someone says it's the government ya nani. It's the government iliacha Ruto kwa hii problem he's facing. Eh? So someone says Ruto is playing victim. Another person says he does. It's right. It's Uhuru that left him in this situation. But weren't Uhuru and Ruto a team at some point? Were they not a team? Gotta open my window. Were they not a team? See, they were a team. Uhuruto. Ati Raila nisumbua ever. Who misses Uhuru? Okay. Someone say they miss... Oh, you miss Uhuru? What is it about Uhuru that you miss? Let me know. What is it about Uhuru that you miss? Even if they were not a team, they presented to us that they were a team. Kumi tena. I am to file returns tumeona, please. Tumeona, we will address it. What do you miss about Uhuru? What do you miss about Uhuru? I can't see any feedback. Someone says Siko Ubaya, but Raila should rest now. They say Uhuru was diplomatic. Do you believe Uhuru was diplomatic? Yeah, someone says nothing. Uhuru is the reason we are here. Ruto is now the president. Let him work. Who is saying I'm taking sides? Read the comments. Me, I'm just reading the comments. Don't come here with emotions, Paulina. Don't come with emotions. I'm reading comments. I'm reacting to comments. And I'm also a human being who has a voice. No one is taking sides here. We are just saying as it is from the comments. If you follow people's comments, I believe you can also see that. So don't come here with emotions. Dorcas Mutemi says, Ruto is so mean. He doesn't care about a common mwananchi. Beta Wajakoya. Anne says Uhuru unified Kenya. Says Uhuru was diplomatic. Cornelia says Nani is playing victim. John says he doesn't miss Uhuru. I guess now we are in a 50-50 situation. Kenya iuzwe tupewe shares. That's Esther. Alafu tuende wapi Esther? Mexico. Alafu tuende wapi? Tuende Mexico. Uhuru is the reason we are here. Ruto is employing his Kalenjin people. Kenya ni yake. Is that a fact though? Is that a fact? Is that a fact? Do you actually think that's a fact? Time heals everything. I agree, Dan. I agree. Time heals everything. But what do we do now? What do we do now moving forward? Because we have Maandamano again on Monday. We have Maandamano again on Monday. Kenya, yes, let me read for you. Oh, Okia Omtata, this is, by the way, guys, do you love Okia Omtata? He says, right now the money have been offered to withdraw the petition challenging the implementation of the Finance Act 2023 has reached 200 million. I tell them my price is one. If you can't govern, vacate the office for those who can. This is Okia Omtata. On 11th July, he said that he has been offered almost 200 million to withdraw his petition that is challenging the implementation of the Finance Act. That is Okia Omtata. Yes. How do you feel? I'm being asked here to ask you, how do you feel about the finance bill? If they are offering, he says he's been offered 200 million to withdraw his petition. How do you feel? Do you feel like the finance bill? Oh wow, we are all 1,000 now. Okay, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Do you feel like the finance bill, it has been the trigger? The fact that the president signed, do you feel like that is what has triggered majority of Kenyans right now? Do you feel like that is why we're in the streets right now? Were you expecting the president? What were your views? Did you want the president to sign? Or did you, like, what were your expectations from the president? Do you feel betrayed? Do you feel betrayed? Do you feel like the finance bill is the reason so many people showed up today? I wanna know. Ti holiday Monday. Ni holiday lakini tutateseka vibaya sana. Yeah, the finance bill finished us. That's what someone is saying. That's why Maandamano was strong today. Kenyans was fighting. There is, yeah. The finance bill is oppressive. That's what some people are saying. Someone is saying US is going through the same problems. Inflation is high. Kitaturamba sisi wote. That's a fact. By the way, that's a fact. So let me know. Let me know, guys. You can continue giving me your views on the comment section. Let us know what you really think. Someone says, do we really think they can arrest Raila? I mean, the question was, do you think the Maandamanos are helping us as a country? And if we are to do them, is there a way we could do them any better? Do you? Hello. How are you? Fine. You're good? Yes. All right. I continue playing. Okay. You know, do you think the finance... No, do you think even if we were to do Maandamano, there's a better way of doing the Maandamano? Monday, what would you love to see people do? Because today was the climax. I saw people from different places that walikuwa wanaandamana. Yeah. So, someone says, Omkia Omtata being bribed 200 million. It's a scam. Ruto is still the better option. Someone says, Omondi says, we now live in fear. That's actually true. Maandamano is taking Kenyan backwards. Someone says, people are angry. Maandamano is the only way to make people listen. Who is that comparing USA with Kenya? It's just someone on the comment section. They said that inflation is everywhere. Yeah. Someone says that we need to tax the rich politicians. So, me, I'll leave it to you. Good evening, Short. How are you? I'm good. Someone says, yeah, Omtata being scammed is a scam. Someone says, arresting Raila is not a solution. Someone says, after Maandamano, what will Kenya gain? Duka says Maandamano is in the constitution. It's a people's right to protest. What's your view? Where do we go from here? Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Had so many of you kwa live leo. And I still want you guys to continue engaging on the comment section and let me know. What do you think? What do you think the Maandamano is helping us or not? What are you angry about? What are you happy about as a nation? What are your honest views about this? Huh? For me, my call to action or my plea with you is we are still each other's keeper. We are still each other's keeper. Let not these divide us in a way I've seen before. Let not these things divide us in a way I've seen before. Someone distorted my internet, so let the people protest peacefully. I'm a fan of peaceful demonstrations. I'm a fan of peaceful demonstrations. Yeah. People are saying they regret voting for Ruto. Someone says hata kama baba angekuwa preso bado mambo ingekuwa venye iko. So yeah, someone says the president signing the finance bill. Sorry, I don't want to show the kids. Someone says the president signing the finance bill was shoving it on everyone's face. Yeah, so continue sharing your views, your opinions. It's good that we are having these conversations. It's good that we have been respectful towards each other on the comments. And someone says there was nothing about peaceful demonstrations today. Yes. Someone says it's a right for peaceful demonstrations, but we are yet to be there. Ruto apewe time, and people wanaandamana kwa sababu wanaumia, wanataka baba wa inchi awasikie. That's all. I see there's a need for people feel like they need to hear from the president. So I hope that will happen. And take home what you have gathered from other people's feedback. I love that the feedback is coming from different places. I love that it's different people giving their honest feedback, giving their honest, brutal feedback. So thank you for that. Stay safe. Kwa watu wenye hamna stima kama sisi, I don't know. I think there was a countrywide, they're not countrywide, but some parts of the country today, they may experience blackout. So, kueni tu salama. Mkue salama. It's not easy for everyone. Yeah. Our country, let's pray for our country, guys. Let's pray for our country. Yeah, let's pray for our country. Let's remember our national anthem. Na tukae na undugu. Let's remember the words of our national anthem, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so I'm glad that we've had this conversation, and thank you just for listening and sharing your views. Thank you for just sharing your views, because at the end of the day, I think all people want is a platform to express exactly how they are feeling, regardless. It's for people mtu asalimie watu tukimaliza. Aya. My people, salamu, I'm saying hi on people's behalf. So, asanti, may God bless you, and tuendelee hivyo hivyo. Sini sawa? Yeah, let's continue praying for our country, and may God bless. I love you too, guys, and thank you for tuning in, for keeping it respectful. Let us know your views also on the comment section. For those people who will watch this later on, I appreciate you. Sawa sawa. All right. Bye.